Assalamu alaikum. My name is Dr. Yasin. Today I will explain respiratory distress syndrome. And one day ago I admitted here a patient, newborn patient, premature. So I will explain the respiratory distress syndrome. As you can see, her respiratory rate is abnormal. And she is premature baby with low birth weight. What is respiratory distress syndrome in a premature baby? Respiratory distress syndrome is a common problem in a premature babies. It causes babies to need extra oxygen and help with breathing. The cause of illness with respiratory distress syndrome. How the serious illness is, whether your baby has an infection or not. Respiratory distress syndrome typically gets worse over the first 2 or 3 days. It then gets better with treatment. And cause respiratory distress syndrome occurs when there is not enough surfactant in the lungs. Surfactant is a liquid made by the lungs that keeps the airways alveoli open. This liquid makes it possible for babies to breathe in air after delivery. An unborn baby starts the back surfactant at about 26 weeks of pregnancy. If a baby is premature, born before 37 weeks of pregnancy, he or she may not have made enough surfactant yet. When there is not enough surfactant, the tiny alveoli collapse with each breath. As the alveoli collapse, damaged cells collect in the airways. They further affect breathing, like she is having breathing problem. The baby has to work harder and harder to breathe, trying collapse airways. As baby lung function get worse, this condition can affect other body organ. Without treatment, the baby become not good, trying to be breathe, and over time gives up. A ventilator must do the work of the breathing instead. But she don't need CPAP or ventilator because her condition is better. The risk factor is respiratory distress syndrome occurs most often in baby born before 28th week of the pregnancy. Some premature babies get already severe enough to need breathing machine, ventilator. The more premature baby, the higher risk, more the severe respiratory distress syndrome. The baby does not get enough oxygen just before, during or after birth, which is called perinatal asphyxia, but this is called birth asphyxia. The baby has trouble maintaining body temperature, cold, stress, infection. The mother has diabetes. A baby with too much insulin in his or her body can delay making surfactant. And the symptom of respiratory distress is problem breathing, blue skin color, sinuses, rapid breathing, grunting sound with breathing, ribs and breastbone pulling in when the baby breathes, chest retraction, like you can see, but she is not having severe respiratory distress, but this is mild one. In premature babies, diagnose. How we can diagnose? With baby's appearance, color and breathing effort, these can point to baby need for help with breathing. And also we can diagnose it with chest x-ray and echocardiography, also blood gas test. These measure the amount of oxygen, blood gas test, carbon dioxide and acid in the blood. They may show low oxygen and higher amount of the carbon dioxide. Treatment will depend on your child's symptoms, age and general health. It will also depend on how severe the condition is. So I am giving her two antibiotic. One is ceftazidime and other one is amikacin. So we will give it, like amikacin we will give 15 mg per kg and ceftazidime 100 mg per kg. So I am giving her two antibiotics. Other thing, I am giving her calcium gluconate in the throat chamber. And do you know what's chamber? This is the chamber. So throat chamber I am giving her. And this is the medication what I am giving her. There's 10%. This one is 10% glucose, because in premature babies glucose level is low and may sometimes also calcium level is low. And injection Cefcom is a ceftazidime. Injection Geracil is the amikacin. Telot is the vitamin K. So sometimes there is aspiration. So because of aspiration there is a clot or fresh blood. So vitamin K is must need for fresh blood or clot. So I am giving her injection clot.